starting out on this side today. So grounding your heels. Hey. All right, grounding your heels. Lengthening your spine. Relax your shoulders up, back, and down. We're gonna do a couple shoulder rolls. So squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears and then back and down. Do that 3 more times. Up, back, and down. Really big. Up, back, and down. 1 more time. Good. Locking them back and down. Reaching the hands down towards the floor. Fingertips reach down, grounding through your heels, your toes, and the balls of your feet. Let's get one big inhale. Reach those arms up overhead. Stretch open the front of your body. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hinging at the hips. Reaching for those toes. We're going to lift up those heels and rock forward a couple times and back. Hinging over at the hips. You can grab the elbows if you like and really sink that chest towards the thighs. And easy, we rock side to side. Nice and easy inhale. Come up halfway, lengthen the spine, and then exhale. Roll forward. One more inhale up, lengthening. Mountain, open up the chest. Exhale, we're gonna reach over to one side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, side, side. We're reaching up longer, one arm than the other. Lengthening, stretching. Both arms reach up, lengthen and hold. Exhale, reach the arms back behind you. Interlace the fingers, press open the chest. Lengthen across your collarbone, press open. Good, release. Big inhale up. Exhale, chair pose. I know chair pose usually on the inhale, but we're gonna just go with it today. Lengthening through the upper body, reaching those arms out towards the sky. Inhale here, and then exhale, forward fold. And as we inhale again, we're going to walk out to a plank position. Plank, nice long spine. Exhale, we're going to drop those knees down. Inhale, pick them back up. Exhale, inhale. Do it again. Exhale, inhale. So modified plank, full plank. Modified plank, full plank. 2 more times. And up and hold. Nice and easy, downward facing dog. Pressing the chest towards the thighs. Walking out the feet a little bit in that down dog. Pressing that chest through, pressing the heels down. Inhale, plank, modified plank. Optional, those knees down into modified plank. Nice and easy. Pick them up. Inhale. Exhale. Same progression. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. 2 more times. Good. And then inhale. Hold. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Press your chest through. Draw the belly button in. And then gently inhale back into your plank, modified plank. Lower the knees down. Drop one hip over, hold, stretch. Inhale to the center, drop the hip down to the other side. And just switch and switch, side, side. Taking the hip down to one side, center, down to the other side. From your modified plank, 2 more times. And then nice and easy, after this last time, we're gonna shift back to the center, and then back into your downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, hips back. All right, you guys, nice and easy. We shift plank to down dog. We shift plank to down dog. Keep going. We shift plank to down dog. Keep going. We shift plank to down dog. Plank to down dog. 2 more times. Plank to down dog. 1 more time. We go plank to down dog, holding in down dog. Inhale up on the right leg, extend it away. And then nice and easy, kick that heel to the boot, brace your core. Press open that right hip. Inhale, exhale. We're gonna nice and easy, bring that knee down to the mat. Holding in our modified plank with that one knee down, brace the core. All we're gonna do is squeeze that knee up away from the mat. Brace your core, abs tight, squeeze up the knee. 8. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. squeeze your abs, draw that knee up and in towards your nose. Last 5. Inhale. Exhale. Last 3. Last 2, shoulder blades back and down. Last 1, up and hold. Inhale, shoot that leg back up, press into your one-legged dog. And then gently, you're gonna bring that leg back down into that stretch. Press open your hip. And then gently flow that leg down and around 3 times. Last 1, shoot that leg out, extend, fold it down, downward facing dog, pedal feet. Gently shift the weight forward, plank, knees come down, child's pose. Quick break before we do the other side for your wrists. I sometimes don't really think about it, but I don't want your wrists to be overworked with stuff like this, okay? So when we're doing some of those things, like down dog can come into your forearms, and it'll be more like a dolphin, okay? All right, rotate those wrists around a couple times, give them a break. And then gently let's shift the weight back into your palms. Inhale into your plank, modified plank, brace your core. And then down dog to plank. 4 more. Draw that belly button in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last time, inhale up through that leg. Shoot it out and away. Squeeze the belly button in nice and tight. Draw that left heel to the opposite hip. Keep pressing your chest through when the hips come high. And then gently, we squeeze the abs in. Bring that knee down towards the mat. Back into your modified plank. Tucking the back toe, reposition. Same progression here. We squeeze that knee up to your nose. Belly button comes in. 8. Inhale. Exhale. 7. Squeeze. Squeeze that knee to the nose. 6. Keep going. Here we go. 5. Squeeze. Keep going. 4. Last 3. Squeeze the abs in tight. Last 2. Squeeze the abs. And last 1. Inhale, extend that leg back. Press the chest through. Bring the heel to your hip. Stretch it out. Inhale, extend that leg up. And then exhale, bring it back down to that downward facing dog, pedaling the feet. Abs in, pressing the chest towards the thighs. Gently, you're going to drop the forearms down, come into your dolphin. I was talking about dolphin, and I said, I don't know if everybody knows what that is, but this is dolphin. Press your chest through. Draw the belly button in, and then shift into your elbow plank. Just press your chest forward. And then back to your dolphin. Dolphin to elbow plank. Let's do 7. Abs tight. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last 1, shift the hips up. Brace your core and lower those knees down. Hips to your heels, big old stretch. Lengthen your spine, inhaling, breathing into the hips, pressing your hips down to the heels. And gently, let's reach the arms over to one side, opening up the right side of the body. Inhale, arm center. Reach them over to the other side of the mat. Inhale, everything back to the center. Reach those arms long. And then gently shift your weight forward into your palms. Wrists under your shoulders. Knees under your hips. Draw the belly button in. Scoop. And then inhale, release, press the belly down towards the floor. Open the front of the body. We're going to do that 4 more times. Exhale, yogi crunch. Inhale, press open. 2 more times. Exhale, yogi crunch. Inhale, open. 1 more time. Exhale, yogi crunch. Inhale, open, pressing open the front of the body. Gently, we're going to come back to neutral. Close that space, rib to hip on the left. Inhale, center, close that space, rib to hip on the right. Closing that space, opening up the other side. And do that a couple more times. Closing one side, opening the other. Closing, opening. And again, closing one side, opening the other. Good. And and then gently we come back to the center. We're going to inhale, extend out that right leg, squeezing it back, pointing the toe. All we're going to do is squeeze it up towards the ceiling, engage the seat, and then we bring the leg down, and we're going to bring the knee into the opposite elbow. So inhale, extend that leg long as you can. Make sure your leg doesn't look like that, right? Engage the front and back of your thighs, point your toe, and extend that leg long. And this is an interesting point. Notice that even a stretch does require some work, right? So if you're avoiding the work, then you won't get the benefit and your leg is going to look like this. But if you're not avoiding the work, try your best to really lengthen that leg and squeeze it in and out. Squeeze it in and out. Lengthen it. Make that leg as long as you can. As long as you can, and squeeze it in as tight as you can. One more time, squeeze it in, and then nice and easy, take it back. Brace your core here. We're going to go down and up in a little tiny elbow push-up. Elbows stay back. Take the chest down, keep that leg long, and squeeze up away from the mat. Abs tight, go again. Chest comes down, leg stays long, squeeze it up. We're going to do that 6 more times. Last 6, squeeze it up. Last 5, squeeze it up, keep that leg long. Remember your muscles are engaged to the front and back of that thigh. Last 3, squeeze the back of your arms, let them come back by your rib cage, keep them tight. Last 2, don't let them bow out. Last 1, squeeze them in and up. Lower that knee down, sink your hips to your heels, big old stretch. Reach those arms out as long as you can on the mat. If you thought they were long enough, take them out 2 more inches longer away from your body. Reach the arms out long. Inhale, sink the hips back to your heels. Exhale, shift the weight forward back into your palms. Brace your core, scoop the belly, round out your low back. Inhale, press open the front of your body, relax the belly to the mat. Again, exhale, 4 more. Inhale, exhale, 3 more. Inhale. Use your breath though at your own pace. I'm just giving you a guide, but you know your body better than me, so you're going to have to use the guide and try your best to do what works for you, okay? Inhale, back to neutral. Long side, even when I'm giving you a hard time about engaging on your stretch. Draw the belly button in. Extend out the opposite leg. For me, it's the left leg. Check it. Make sure you're really engaged in the front and back of your thighs. And if it looks like this, I dare you to try a little harder. Extend it. Inhale, extend, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze that knee into the opposite elbow. And then inhale, squeeze the seat in the back of the thigh. Exhale, squeeze the knee in, brace your core. Inhale, extend it out, squeeze the seat. In, out, 5 more, in, out, 4 more, in, squeeze, out, 3, squeeze, last 2, squeeze, and last 1. Extend it out, hold, and then nice and easy, here comes those push-ups. You ready? Lower the chest down, keep your glutes engaged, abs engaged. 8. Squeeze up, abs tight. 7. Elbows graze the ribcage, don't let them go out. 6. Squeeze the back of your arms. 5. Squeeze. Last 4. Squeeze. Squeeze those elbows in. 3. Squeeze. Last 2. Breathe. Last 1. Squeeze up, lower the knee down, hips to your heels, shift the hips back. Extend those arms out as long as you can. And if you thought they were already long enough, I dare you to push them out 2 more inches. Extend, lengthen, stretch. Big inhale, filling your lungs, filling the belly. And then slowly exhale, sink deeply into that child's pose. Inhale, shift your weight back into your forearms. And then here, those forearms press firmly into the mat. We're going to step back into that elbow plank again. So step back on one leg. And then the other, abs engaged. We're back into that elbow plank. Brace your core, stay here. Belly button in, forearms firmly into the mat. Elbows under your shoulders, they're not bowed out. Belly button in, keep your body parallel with the floor. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Abs engaged. draw the belly button in, scoop the belly button in, squeeze tight, tight, tight through your deep abdominals below the belly button. 2 more breaths here, inhaling, exhaling. 1 more time, inhale, exhale, and then gently lower the knees down, shift your hips back to your heels. Last time in child's pose, I challenge you to open those knees wider for a wide stance child's pose, and then push your hips back. Stretch open the inner thighs a little bit. Stretch open through your hips. So everybody's wide stance child's pose is different. Some people may go a little wider, some people may go a little closer, but just go so that you can feel a stretch through your inner thighs, a bit in your groin, and a different stretch and sensation through the back of your body as well. Gently, 1 more big inhale here. Exhale, and we come up to all fours. From all fours, bring those knees in. We're going to go back to your down dog. So tuck the toes, shift the hips up to your downward facing dog. And from here, nice and easy, soften those knees and gently walk those arms back towards the feet. We land in your forward fold. Inhale, come up nice and big. Inhale, reaching up. All right, you guys, we're going to do a couple of sequences for, through your warrior 1, warrior 2, all of that. Sorry, my battery was low. Hardcore. Why am I not surprised? That's what Drew had to say. All right, inhaling up nice and tall, press open the front of your body. Nice and easy, but step out big on that left leg, or the one that's closest to me. Maybe it's different for you. Okay, step out big. Coming in to that high lunge, brace your core. You guys, usually we don't do stuff like this, but we're gonna do it today. Engage your glutes, inhale, squeeze up to that front heel, and then easy, sink back down. Inhale, squeeze up. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale, exhale. Keep the front of your body open. Exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale 1 last time. Good. And then sink down, lower that back knee, press open the hips, press open the belly, chest and heart center towards the ceiling. And then gently float those arms down inside of that foot. Stretch open to those hips. We're going to hold here, 2 breaths. Abs in. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale, we open up one side. Reaching that arm up high, not opening back, but lifting high, lengthening across the collarbone. Brace your core. All right, you guys, we're going to cartwheel those hands back towards the heel that's behind us. Inhale the other arm up. And switch. Squeeze through your abs. Exhale, switch. Inhale, float it back. 2 more times. If this hurts to take the other arm away, then you can reach back. Okay? If it hurts your back or you feel like you're going to fall over, you can modify. 2 more times like that. Squeezing back, reaching out with the other arm. Last 2, brace your core. And last 1, reaching back. Good, and then nice and easy, inhale, reach, exhale, both arms float down inside of that foot. And then we shift the hips back, hamstring stretch. Staying here or coming back to half splits, right? Brace your core, stretch out this hamstring here. Everybody's is gonna look different. Yours doesn't have to look like mine. You can be higher if you have blocks. Stretching out this hamstring, flex the front foot, toes towards you. And nice and easy, inhale, shift the weight forward. Nice and easy, shift the weight into those palms. We're gonna step back on this left leg, landing on all fours. Inhale, option 1, sink into your modified plank or full plank. Exhale, chest comes down, crocodile, baby crocodile. Inhale, cobra, baby cobra. Press open the hips. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Shift the hips up high. Chest towards the thighs. Soften the knees. Gently walk those hands back towards the feet. Inhale, high. Press open the chest, press open the belly. And then nice and easy, exhale, step forward on the left foot. Brace the core. Inhale, high lunge, press open those hips. Gently. Exhale, squeeze up. Inhale, sink. Exhale, squeeze up to that front hamstring and glute on this leg that's in front. Inhale, sink. Inhale, squeeze up. Sink. Inhale, squeeze up. Keep the breath flowing in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Squeeze, engage. 2 more. Last one. Good, and then nice and easy down and hold. Lower that back knee all the way down. Press open through your hips, big inhale. Exhale, lower those hands inside of the front foot. Holding here, pressing open through those hips. Check to make sure you have enough space between your legs. This stretch is so good that it would be an injustice to have your legs like this. And where is the stretch for this leg? Open so that you get a stretch through this hip. Press down through your front heel. Lengthen your spine. Press open your chest. Untuck the back toes. Get that stretch. And then nice big inhale. Press open through those arms. Press open through your chest. Brace your core. All right, you guys, you know where we're going with this one. Remember your options. You can just be here if you need to, okay? But I'm going to ask you to reach up and cartwheel back. Squeeze your abs. Reach and squeeze. Keep going. Brace the core. 4 more. Keep the chest open. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. And float those arms back down to the mat. Shift your weight forward. Gently shift your weight into the palms. Tuck that back toe. Step back, landing in modified plank option 1. Option 2, lift the knees, full plank. Choose your option. Inhale, exhale, chest comes down, crocodile, baby crocodile. Inhale, cobra, baby cobra, press open your hips. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Belly button to your spine, press the heels down, press your chest to your thighs, lengthen. Inhaling, exhaling, softening the knees. Walking those hands back towards the toes. Once more, we inhale. Mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. 1 more chair for today, okay? What? I know. Press open your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades back and down. Draw your belly button in. Squeeze the seat. Squeeze those inner thighs. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Relax. You got this. Relax. All right, nice and easy. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk out to your plank, modified plank. Hold. Holding that plank. Nice and easy. We're going to lower that right knee down, or the one that's furthest away from me. So you can shift into a little side plank. All right, you guys, gently, we're going to stretch out this hip, reach that arm up. Stagger your legs and prepare for a deer pose. And a couple variations in deer pose. I promise it'll be different today. Shift that arm down. Take your chest over this front thigh into that deer pose. We're going to try a couple variations. So if you're unsure, you just have one leg in front of you that's in a 90-degree bend. So it kind of looks like a square edge. Your other knee is another square edge. So you've got a 90-degree bend and 90-degree bend. Your chest goes over if you like. You can really melt into it if you like. If you don't like, then stay up here, okay? Okay? Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Stretching open through that hip. We're going to get a couple variations here, okay? So if you like, you can shift your weight over that center and then take your forearms down here. Okay? If that's a better stretch, stay there. Another option here. Lift up, inhale that top arm, and thread it through. You'll get a little bit of a twist in your deer pose. Two more breaths here. then gently shift your weight back to center and then away from the floor. Coming into seated. And nice big inhale, both arms come up overhead. This may be hard for you to sit like this, but hang out here for just a second. We're going to shift the weight back over to this side and open up this hip. If you don't feel a stretch here, don't worry. We're going to change in a second. You should get a stretch here. Inhale, both arms up. Float them back down, a cartwheel here, landing back into the beginnings of what's going to be our pigeon. Tuck the back toes, pick up your hips, shift them, square everything towards this other edge of your mat for pigeon, okay? Pigeon is optional. If you don't like pigeon, you can do another deer pose if you want. Breathing in through your nose. You also can come into a figure four, lying face up on your mat. Some people don't like this pigeon pose because it aggravates their hips or their sciatica. But some people like it because it makes their sciatica better. So it just depends on the person. All right, nice and easy. If it feels good, you're going to sink more deeply into it. Maybe you have a prop for your hips. That is fine. We're going to nice and easy inhale back up out of this position and gently tuck your back toes. Take this inside leg and step forward into your kneeling or crescent lunge. Gently drop that back knee down, and we're going to turn these toes out and away and shift into your hips. So if you're looking at me, these toes, turn them away from your body and sink into an inner thigh stretch. If you don't feel an inner thigh stretch, then maybe pick up this foot and walk it out a little bit bigger, okay? So we're changing the game a little bit on your kneeling lunge to stretch out your inner thighs a bit more. And if you're still clueless, don't worry. We're getting ready to step into a yogi squat. Inhale, tuck the back toes under, and step this leg forward at the edge of your mat into your yogi squat. Hips come down, elbows press into the inside of your knees. Try to lengthen out to your back and straighten out your spine. Press open your chest, palms come together. Inhaling, exhaling. We're just going to gently rock side to side, pressing one hand down at a time. So one hand comes down, other hand comes down. Little rock side motion. See if you can press open those hips a little bit more. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. If it's uncomfortable, you feel you're going to fall, just hang on a second, we're almost done. All right, gently, let's take both palms down to the mat. And then step back on that right leg that first started. And then step back on that left leg. Landing, inhale, plank or modified plank. Okay? Exhale, crocodile, baby crocodile. Inhale, cobra, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Softening the knees and walking back. Right? Nice big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale. And then gently, we walk those hands out to your plank, modified plank. And we're going to drop down that other knee, right? Hips come down. Sink those legs into your deer pose. You guys, I got to change sides. Don't change your side. Sink into your deer pose. And then nice and easy, 90-degree bend. Take your chest over that front leg. If this feels awkward or just wrong, come back up. Maybe reposition if you need to. Deer pose is pretty gentle, so for the most part. You can modify it by coming up for less intensity here. You can sit here with your hands forward. You sink into it. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're going to do a couple of variations here. Inhale up on that top arm. Exhale, thread it through for a twist. This twist is harder for me on this side because my left hip is really tight. I have a lot of scar tissue in my knee. So if you need to be gentle with this one, just keep in mind that's perfectly allowed. Try to lengthen your spine so you're not squunched into a ball. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Stretch open this hip. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Really open up that hip. If you don't really feel it through that hip, don't worry, we're gonna do a couple more things. Inhale, exhale, float those palms down, square up your body towards the edge of your mat. This leg steps back, and you land in your pigeon. So again, this side is harder for me because of this hip. But if you need a prop or something, just place it under your hips. You can come down all the way. What I like about going from deer pose into pigeon is that your hips are pretty much square towards that edge of the mat. With that leg in a 90-degree bend, it's perfect to go right into pigeon. But if this hurts, think about coming up high. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Try to keep that back heel up towards the ceiling. Don't let it roll out. Notice that you need a little bit of energy there to keep that foot in alignment with that hip. Inhaling, exhaling, sinking more deeply into this stretch. Pigeon kind of gets a bad name sometimes. If you need to be in figure 4 on your back, that's fine. If you have any type of sciatic issues, remember your options. For some people, this pose is helpful. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. 2 more breaths. And then gently on your next inhale, shift away from the floor. We're going to tuck that back toe, and we step back. We step out with this leg. Back into your kneeling crescent lunge. And remember on this foot, when I turn so you can see me, these toes, turn them away from your body. Take them out in a diagonal. And press in through your hips more. Brace your core. If that is not giving you a more deeper stretch through your inner thighs, then you also can walk that foot out on that diagonal. Those toes turn out, just allow you to stretch a little more through your inner thighs and groin. Try to untuck that back toe. We want to minimize the tension in the body. So tucking that toe is an active move. Move into a passive roll with the feet, with the hips, everything relax into the stretch, untuck the toes, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhaling, exhaling, 2 more breaths here, and we're going to step that other foot forward into a yogi squat. Get ready, tuck the back toes, and step it forward into your yogi squat. A little bit unpretty there. Press the elbows into your inner thighs, pushing the knees open, sinking the hips down, lengthening your spine, pressing open the chest. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. All right, you guys, we're going to go into that rock. We're going to shift to one side, push the arm down, other side. Take your time. We're just pressing one elbow in, shifting to one side, and then other side. It's almost like patty cake with your mat. Shifting to one side, other side. Maybe your rock is bigger than mine. Okay, that's fine. It's not a competition. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Couple more each side. Shifting to one side and then the other side, pressing open those hips. All right, nice and easy. Both palms come down to the mat. We step back on the leg that's closest to me. And then on the other, landing in your plank, modified plank, big inhale. Exhale, crocodile, baby crocodile. Inhale, cobra, baby cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. All right, you guys, hips are towards the ceiling, chest towards the thighs. Belly button tucked in tight. Slowly lower those knees down. Child's pose. You guys, from here, we're getting ready to flip over to your back. All right, gently take your back down to the mat. Bending the knees. Hug the knees in. Easy rock side to side, that feels good. Good, nice and easy. You're gonna lower those heels down to the mat, come close to your bottom. Inhale, press up to your bridge pose, press open those hips. Open up the front of your body. Inhale, peel up the right heel, take that leg up, and gently flow it down. If that hurts your hip, then hover it here, more core work. If that doesn't hurt, then lower and hold. Press open the hips. If it feels awkward, awkward, just hold. Get that work for the back of your body. Everybody come back to lifted extended leg, squeeze the seat, and then lower that leg back down to the mat, firmly pressing the heel, toes in. Press open the hips, and then slowly melt your back down one vertebrae at a time. And then again, exhale, press those hips up. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, one vertebrae at a time, coming up, pressing open the hips. Abs engaged. Inhale, lift the left heel, extend that left leg away. Holding. If you'd like to try, lower that leg down, keep the hips pressed up. Inhaling. Exhale, bring it back up. Holding here, option one, or you can leave it here for a few breaths. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, pressing open those hips. And then gently, everybody bring it back up, lower the heel, balls of your feet, toes down, press open. Inhale, melt the back down, one vertebrae at a time. Easy, hug both knees into your chest, give them a hug. Rock side to side. All right, you guys, here we go. We're going to bring one leg in long, extend the other leg, stretching it out. And then we gently switch. And switch, hamstring stretch. And if you want to make this more core work intensive, feel your shoulder blades up. Bring your knee in towards your nose. One side and then the other. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep going, keep going. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Abs engaged. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. As tight. Do a little pulse, pulse. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Last one. All right, you guys, gently, let's bring both legs in. Give them a hug, tuck in the chin. And then slowly lower that back down one vertebrae at a time. Lower the heels down, ankles together, knees open. Inhale, the arms up overhead, big stretch. Exhale, you can take the pressure to the inside of the knees, opening up into that butterfly pose. All right, you guys, 2 more breaths here, just inhaling, opening. Good, nice and easy. Inhale those arms up, exhale to airplane arms, or you can bring it to goalpost arms. And we're gonna bring those knees together to one side, opening up one hip. If it feels good, reach that top arm across. Arms to one side, knees to the other. Inhaling, exhaling. Good, and we're gonna switch, taking the knees to the other side, arms to the one side. Holding here, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale, switch, bring everything back to the center. And then gently, we're gonna hug both knees in. Knee to your nose. Good, one knee stays in, one leg stays long, brace your core. And switch. And switch. And switch. Switch and switch, go at your own pace. Option to peel your shoulder blades up or keep your head down, that's your choice, okay? Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, brace your core, extend that leg long, belly button in, lengthen on that extension. Remember about active and passive. When we do stuff like this, a little more active muscle engagement is going to help you get more out of the stretch and out of the core work. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently, we're going to bring those knees in. And easy rock side to side. You guys are going to finish your core work and stretch with a couple of roll-ups. We start off in a ball, and then we inhale, come up to seated. Exhale, come into your ball. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come into your ball. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale one more time. Inhale. Holding this time, hold, brace your core. Good, slowly bring those legs down, folding them over. And gently, big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold, bringing that chest over those hips, stretching out. While we're here, inhale up that right arm over the shoulder for a twist. Float it down behind you. Inhale up on that other arm. Reach, press open your chest. This arm floats down. Take it outside of that right thigh. Look over your shoulders. Lengthen your spine. Stretch the crown of your head to the ceiling. Shoulders drop down. Exhale into your twist more deeply. And then inhale, bring everything back to the center. Flow the shoulders up, back and down. One more big inhale up. Exhale, chest over those thighs. Holding here, pressing down. And then we inhale up on that left arm. Inhale. And then gently float it back down to the mat. Inhale up on that opposite arm, look back over your shoulder. Exhale, float that arm outside of that thigh. Twist more deeply, look over that shoulder. Inhaling. Exhaling, bring everything back to the center. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Big inhale.